Our new life support campaign is all about the help that people with mental health problems need to stay well and live a full life. Help that comes from beyond just the health service and helps people to manage the challenges of daily living, which can be quite tough when you have a mental health problem.
We provide a whole range of support. We provide help with tenancy and housing paperwork, with benefits inquiries and forms, and we work with partners where we're not able to help to enable people to access the support that they need for those specific issues. For example, a gentleman who had had debt problems for well over a decade had been going to the Citizens' Advice and being told, you need to do this, but due to his mental health problem wasn't able to action it without support. We put in place a mentor who worked alongside him for a period of time, and for the first time in well over a decade, he's actually debt-free and he's got his finances under control. And the difference that has made to his mental well-being is phenomenal.
I was at a point in my life when I just felt completely out of control and that the NHS wasn't really supporting me, and I couldn't cope. So it was such a relief to, just have the doors open to me and to come here every week.
We're talking about a range of services really, services that provide information, advice and support with legal problems, money worries, debt, benefits issues. There's also services that help people with social contact and befriending, because isolation and loneliness can be a real challenge.
The women's group I've been going to since it began. It started just over a year ago. There have been a couple of times where I've really needed that group. It has been a bit like a life support. Once I even came here with no specific group to go to, but I just felt I needed to be around people. And I came here and somebody took the time out to talk to me, and half an hour later I was fine, and I was able to get myself together and go back home.
The kind of support we're talking about isn't delivered by GPs or mental health services. It's often delivered by quite small charities in the community that understand the needs of the people that use their services, have a real expertise and have the time to go the extra mile and really help people in sometimes quite involved, time-consuming ways.
I think services, they do need that extra compassion and understanding. Mental illness is as much as a society problem as a clinical problem. The medication and the treatments, CBT, those all help. But I think there's a way that we're living our lives that is also impacting our mental health. And so you have to deal with it on a social level in communities and bring people together.
We're calling the campaign Life Support because it's all about the support that people can need to manage their daily lives, but also because it's about keeping people alive in many cases. And that's why we really need people to get behind this campaign. It's that important.